Sorry, I am so short for these microphones. Welcome to the announcement of the 50th Underwood recipient. I feel like we need some ta-da music or confetti or a balloon drop. So I brought balloons. And along with those balloons, I brought some stress relief tea and a crayon. Hi, I'm Marie McCool, Underwood recipient number 49, and I stand here with recipient number 48, Dr. Rohaya Endau, who we affectionately call Daba. Yeah. Thank you all for attending today, including our leadership team, Dr. Perkins, several of our deans, and our former Underwood recipients. Thank you also faculty and staff and interpreters for joining us today. We are here to celebrate David L. Underwood for the very last time in the Underwood Library. Now, before the fun begins, it is with deep sorrow that I have to say the very sweet Mrs. Annabelle Underwood, wife of David, passed away 11 days ago on March 29th. I, along with 4 other Underwood recipients, attended her funeral yesterday. Everyone talked about her smile and how she not only loved everyone she met, but how she also prayed for them. Her daughter Kathy said she was the poster child for love. Annabelle attended our celebration for well over 40 years in honor of David, often with her daughter Kathy by her side. She wanted to attend last year, but the stormy weather kept her away. She told Kathy 10 days before her passing that she was so sad she would miss it again this year. Annabelle was 97 years old. Would you please share with me a moment of silence to honor both David and Annabelle Underwood? Thank you. Now, let's begin the fun. How about some fabulous facts about Dean Underwood and this year's recipient? He was known for his love of education, and he was deeply concerned with the welfare of students, faculty, and staff. That same thing could be said about number 50. His dedication went beyond his office hours. And I have it on good authority that number 50 has been seen on campus before the parking lights go off in the morning and once in a while when they come on at night. Dean Underwood gave tirelessly of his time and talent to the college in multiple capacities. I think you will agree that number 50 does the same thing. As we transition today from number 49 on 49 to number 50, I'd like to share 3 unique things that I recently discovered. Number 1, David was 49 years old when he passed away. And as you know, me being number 49, I'll be 49 forever. But I digress. The first Underwood recipient, Myron Marty, was celebrated in what would have been David's 50th year. Number 2, 50 is golden and is represented by the letter L in Roman numerals. David, number 50, and I all have an L in our names. One of the Underwood grandchildren I learned yesterday is named Marie. And today I will pass the torch onto a person who also shares a name with an Underwood grandchild. But before that torch is passed, Daba will read this year's clues.
Thank you. All right, it is my pleasure to read you the clues for number 50. Number 50 graduated from Hazelwood West High School, which means basically that they're royalty in Wildcat Country. Their first career goal, they wanted to be a singing pediatrician because nothing says healing children like busting out Tinkle Tinkle Little Star during a checkup. Their mother once said they exhausted her as a teen, not emotionally, just literally, from trying to keep up with all their activities. Superhero cape not included. They worked their way through college at Venture, remember Venture? Which is like Target schooler, retro cousin, who now only lives in our memories. Number 50 started as a kindergarten teacher, meaning they've survived glitter explosions, snack time negotiations, and at least 12 renditions of the cleanup song. They've coached basketball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Basically, every sport that requires a whistle and infinite patience. They moonlighted as an umpire for 15 years, which means they've had more dirt kicked at their shoes than most people see in their lifetime. Sadly, their music and art skills are not great. Apologies, humanities, but they've been making up for it by attempting the creative dark art of sourdough bread. Starter pending a name. At Florissant Valley, number 50 has taught in 4 different disciplines, because why limit yourself when you can be a human Swiss Army knife? And finally, while at Florissant Valley, they have doubled their number of children, they've beaten cancer twice, and had 1 wildly successful brain surgery, proving once and for all that number 50 is in fact a superhero in disguise. Oh.
Can you guess who it is?
Can you guess who it is? Some people say yes. Okay.
Please join me in congratulating the 50th David L. Underwood recipient, Professor of Psychology, Emily Lazick. Emily came to the college as a counseling intern in 2002. She became a full-time faculty member in counseling department in 2004. As a licensed professional counselor, LPC, she spent over 2 decades providing personal, career, and academic counseling to STLCC students while teaching personal development, orientation, interdisciplinary, and psychology classes. While working as a therapist, Lazick supervised counseling graduate students and has provided supervision for state licensure. She facilitated over 50 different programs for STLCC students and staff across the district. And if you haven't taken her mental health first aid class, you should. She has participated in over 30 different committees, leading over a dozen of them, but we all know her best for her work on the curriculum committee. Emily has been on the curriculum chair at Florissant Valley for over 17 years and the district chair 6 times. She follows a solution-focused theoretical perspective, striving to make all things possible for her students. Her ability to address issues, working with both colleagues and students, aided her in being selected as the Adria Award winner in 2023. She likes to focus on using the skills and tools she teaches to keep balance in her own life, which included making a change in 2024 to move to the psychology department and teach full-time. She has been married to her husband, Stephen. Yay, Stephen, hi. For 27 years, and they are the parents to 4 wonderful children, Aaron, Philip, Gabriel, and Aubrey. Friends, family, and colleagues. Number 50, Emily Lazick.
I'm taller than Marie. Thank you very much for this honor. And to the people I've talked to today, I never lied to you. I am looking forward to the refreshments, and I am hungry. which is what I told them and why I was coming. Last August, I, like many of you, was present in the theater when Marie gave her speech. My husband, who is not used to me coming home and talking about my day due to the confidential nature of what I've always done here, was quite shocked when I came home and I'm like, you've got to watch this online. You've got to watch Marie's speech. And I ended it with, I feel really sorry for the person who has to follow her. The first thing he said as I came home and I said, oh my God, you will never believe what happened, was, you are screwed. Flow Valley has been my home since 2002, and it has not just been my home, as the part of my career that has been taken place here has been so significant, but it has become my family's home as well. I did double my children here. I was 7.5 months pregnant with my son Gabe, and I went on to have Aubrey. And my kids grew up here, and that has been significant. 3 of my 4 children have been students here. Some of you have had them or seen them as my boys have come through. My daughter is the only one, and I have it on good authority. She'll be taking psychology over the summer, not with me. So I want to thank all of those who sort of made it possible, and all of you in this room are among them. The faculty counselors who made me the clinician that I am today, the colleagues in both student affairs, as I spent most of my time there, and now academic affairs, who are helping me to become better in the classroom every moment. My new hallway has been very supportive. My old hallway continues to acknowledge I exist, so that's good. I also want to thank my husband and my mom, who have always supported me. They're both here today. My mom did share with me how much I exhausted her growing up because I was always so active, and I know I exhausted my introverted husband on this as well, as I continue to say, sure, let's do that, let's try this, let's keep going. And that's how I've always tried to handle things here, is let's figure out what the problem is, and then let's work to resolve it. So I want to thank all of you for being present today. I may calm down a little bit now, and now I get to share everybody, and I'm so honored and grateful for this. So thank you so much.
We have some pictures to take, and everybody else can head upstairs and enjoy in the reception.